And on this episode, I have my good friend Per as a guest on the show. Per, today is actually all about you. So, even though that you and I know each other for many, many moons, we've gone to school together. But for those that don't know you, would you mind just telling the listeners just a bit about yourself?
So I guess where does one start, right? No matter how often you prepare to share your story, you're always like, woo. But my professional life has been a lot about play, and mostly Lego series play. So I have a background shortly with the Lego company, and before that I pretended to be a consultant for a brief period, management consultant, and then back in the dark ages when I was really young, I was a trained wine merchant. So I have a bit of wine in my background, and but then quickly into Lego company, right? And where I came across this thing called Lego Serious Play, which was back then a little project, which was being developed by a small group. And I just came across that in really early days, semi-randomly on the internet, Lego internet, and just went like, this is what I want to do. And so I connected with them, and then I've been part of developing Lego Serious Play as a business model and as a method since then. And this was, 2001.
Hello, and welcome to the podcast, Transformations, Stories of Change. My name is Nic Banck.
And so I've been playing seriously ever since. Lived in a couple of different countries and worked practically all over the world. You spoke about my running, for example, and so I have ideas about runs I want to do and ways I want to run. So that means I need to intend the transformation of my body. But whether I actually can do that thing, I will only. Once I've completed the run, I know. Let me take another example. Sorry, I'm rambling now. But years ago, before I ran, it was actually my brother who got me into running, right? Because he was doing running, and so he said, "Hey, I think you would like it." I'm like, "Are you serious? I hate running. That's really where I came from. Running is not me, right?" So I didn't run. And he liked it. So I'm like, okay, my brother and I like many of the same things. Professionally, we do this kind of work now, and that's all right. If he says so, let's give it a shot, right? So, and I went from not a runner to doing an ultra, which is anything more than marathon. So I did a 60K trail run.
Yeah.
And so so that's what I mean. I intended to do that. So I intended a transformation where I would become the parent that could do that. Yeah. But not until I had done it did I know that I had actually transformed into that runner. But in intending that transformation, I changed something in how I live, and I started training for running, of course, right? So so that's the preparation part. Yeah. I couldn't know what would happen. I got an injury shortly before, so there's that, so preparing versus because I'm something with the preparation right now. But I think intending transformation is stronger than preparing, because preparation can be upended by something in your external world. But if you think of intending a transformation, I think you're more heedful, you're more attentive to what's going on. Thank you. And yourself?